How you doing, good people? This is the 8-Bit Animal, and today we're going to talk about a game based on a character not from the 1940s, as I said yesterday, but from 1919. This character's first appearance in celluloid was in the silent film era, and it's remarkable how this character lasted as long as it did prior to showing up in the talkies, as they say, or, gaining any other notoriety over the years. This game in particular came about a year after an animated film based on this character was released. And for whatever reason, Hudson got the rights to it. And this was a weird time for Hudson because it was like after the PC Engine and stuff like that. And Hudson was releasing whatever they felt like releasing. They had Bomberman 2 and Adventure Island 3 and NES port Bonk's Adventure. This game, whatever they felt like doing, because it was the end of the NES. This was, again, 92, 91, 92, 93. This was after the Super NES came out. Hudson had already released Super Adventure Island on Super NES. The PC Engine, while it wasn't necessarily going strong in America, was still doing really well in Japan. And they didn't necessarily, they just decided to do what they wanted to do. Well, today's game is an example of that. And while it's not an entirely revolutionary title, it's still a pretty cool one. Today, we're going to take a look at Felix the Cat. Now, Felix the Cat, my man's is walking around with his magic bag, and the game is centered around him using his magic bag to do stuff, right? I've never fully known what I'm supposed to do, what the story was behind this game. I do know that Felix meanders about levels, getting the point from point A to point B. And Felix uses his magic bag he carries his magic bag around. There are sections of levels where he can, where his weapons upgrade, and he goes from using a boxing glove to a car that shoot little projectiles to a tank or a plane, depending on the level, or in aquatic levels, a fish that fired stuff to a little submarine. Felix did whatever it was. And again, while there was it was basically a go from point A to point B type game, it was a lot of fun for a go from point A to point B type game. There's a lot of ways to just stockpile extra lives in this game, so this cat could end up with way more than 9 lives. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. This is a great example of Hudson doing cool stuff in the later days of the NES. And for my money, this is probably one of the better titles to drop in the later days of the NES. Now, you decide you want to get a copy of Felix the Cat, right? The cheapest copy that I've seen sell on eBay in the last however long went for about $85-$90. So yeah, and they regularly go for over 100. So just be prepared to shell that money out, because this one ain't cheap. This is another game where go ahead and get yourself a repro cart might not be a bad idea. You know, save yourself a couple dollars. I don't know. Get yourself a Felix the Cat wall clock or something. Those are a thing. This has been the 8-Bit Animal, and I'll catch you beautiful folks tomorrow. Tomorrow. Wait, Sunsoft made a game about sentient plushies? This would have killed with the Beanie Baby crowd if they released it in the US.